Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Space Marines Primaris Assault Intercessors. This box set will set you back £36.50. It is a lot of money for 10 Space Marines, but it's only a £1.50 increase in the past 3 years. Original box of Intercessors did cost you £35 in August 2017. Very odd now because they have stopped putting Primaris on the box and they just put Space Marines Assault Intercessors. Are they phasing out the original Space Marines and just putting them as these Primaris, or are they phasing out the Primaris? I'm not sure. It's an odd direction because I thought that Games Workshop were trying to phase out the name of Space Marines and just use Primaris. But so yeah, this is odd. But anyway, let's rip and tear this set. I already know what I'm getting myself in for. There are 5 sets of twins, which means the legs are the same. I think it would have been better to release them in a box of 5, but who knows? Let's see. So here are the Assault Intercessors that you get. It doesn't say anywhere that they're kind of pushed to fit. So they must be multi-part, multi-pose models, but you can already see the legs. They've hidden it quite well in this, but these 2 legs stand out very clearly, you know, with the right foot going, and definitely with the torsos. You can't move the torsos, but their heads are different and their arms are in a different position. Likewise, these 2 stand out very clearly, even with the purity seals where they are. If you've got bits, put more purity seals on them, or just try and add things to these to help them not look like each other. If you're going to get another box of 10 of these, they're going to look very, very samey, more so than the original Legacy Space Marines. Let's unbox these. You do get the 4 sprues. I think you just get 2 that are duplicated, so technically you could say you're paying what, £18 per sprue, per like unique sprue. We're getting 2. Wow, okay, that's interesting. 2 instruction guides. I think they're both the same though. Here we go. Oh, very short, very, very short instruction guide for these. Yeah, maybe it doesn't need a long instruction guide, but look, they're doubling down all the time. 2. You make 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those, and then you've got the sergeant, so a half a page on the sergeant, and then these. So what they've done is they have just put the parts next to this finished body, and they've gone, right, it's up to you. You can have any one of these combinations. It seems, that's what it seems like. I'll definitely be having the Primaris throwing the grenade, and the one with the magazine that is ejecting out the bottom. The knife one's pretty cool too. I think they're in better poses overall than the Assault Intercessors in the Indomitus set. They, in my opinion, were the worst models out of that kit. But there you go. Oh, you've got an extra page here for all the options. You've got some combat blades, you've got some empty pistol holders, extra bits and bobs like pouches and capsules and ornaments, I guess, totems, a load of heads. It's looking like you're getting, well, it says 9, so maybe you do get 9 heads, and then you get 2 heads, so I'm guessing there's 11 heads in this. This is the Ultramarines infantry transfer sheet, so yeah, if you're collecting Blood Angels or Dark Angels or anything like that, you're out of luck. You get your 10 32mm bases, and then these are the sprues. Let's just double check that these are duplicated. Yep, I can see. So 4 sprues. I'm guessing it's just 1 print for them. I'm guessing they're just in the machine like so, and then they, you know, print one of them, and then they print the next one. So it's just 1 mold basically for them. And yeah, these are duplicated. As you can see from there, these 2 are exactly the same. So we'll just look at 2 of them, move them to one side, and let's have a look at this one first of all then. So, number of shoulder pauldrons. I like the flayed areas of them. Very, very nice. A little bit different than usual. As I kind of mentioned, there's 11 heads here. Let's have a look at the front of them. They all look the same, similar, not like your normal Legacy Space Marines where you have different types of heads. However, the faces are all different. You've got some grimacing ones there. There's the Sergeant helmet. You've got the big chain swords. You've got the Thunder Hammer. You've got the Plasma Pistol. I think it's the Plasma Pistol. Looks a little bit different than the Neo Volkite pistol, but it is the Plasma one. Then you've got the Power Sword, Hand Flamer. You've got a helmet that's just not attached to anything. I guess that you could put that on the Sergeant on his side. You get a couple of little shields. You get the Power Fist, so that's great. You're getting a Power Sword, Plasma Pistol, Hand Flamer, Thunder Hammer and Power Fist. You get a number of chain swords, a number of the heavy bolt pistols, with this one with the magazine falling out, which is fantastic. Cluster of grenades, one with a knife, that's not a knife. And then the power plants, there's no discernible differences between any of them, and the same for the heavy bolt pistols, unfortunately. But there you go, nice little extra, a nice little additions sprue there. Then this one, there are a few gaps. I've just now noticed there's a few gaps around here, you know, I'm not sure why, but you've got many of the legs here, a couple more chainsaws, a couple of the heavy bolt pistols. You've actually got 5 more heads on this sprue, so that brings us up to 16 heads. That's pretty awesome. A lot of helmetless heads, including this one, which would be great for Iron Hands, I'm guessing. You've got some knives, combat knives and sheaths. You've got some of the new Purity Seals and the little icons and some more pouches. That's new, I don't think I've seen that before. It's like an icon with a Purity Seal on it. You've got the armour, which again, there's no discernible differences between any of the chain swords or the armour for these Primaris. So that's it. That's a bit more of a boring sprue. This is the, you know, real deal, because of that Thunder Hammer and Power Sword and things. So yeah, and you get these duplicated in the other 2 sprues. So a lot of options here. I will be building these in Wednesday's live stream, where you can chat in that one for everybody. The reason being is because I want to cover these last kind of Primaris Space Marine releases build-wise before we cover the Death Guard, and it might be a while before GW decide to release the rest of the Primaris. There's a lot more Primaris releases to come. You know, the new Eradicators, the heavy Intercessors, the Storm Strike Speeders, you know, all kinds of things are still due for Primaris. So I want to do them justice, and if you're not able to get this kit, or you want to find out more about it, then I think building it in the live stream may give you some extra ideas. And I've been doing quite a few painting live streams recently, so now is the time. What do you guys think of the Assault Intercessors? Have you been chomping at the bit for them to release them? Were you not able to pick up an Indomitus box set? So you've been waiting for these to be released separately. I am over the moon that Games Workshop have decided to release, you know, I say 5, 10, you know, this box set with brand new sculpts in, as opposed to what they've already done with the Outriders and the Scorpet Destroyers. They've literally just released the sets that were in the Indomitus box. I would have preferred them to have created new minis for the Outriders. Maybe that's in the pipeline. But I'm pleased that they've done it for these, because, as I said before, not a huge fan of the Indomitus Assault Intercessors. But these do look better, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Put your thoughts and opinions down below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.